Lord willing, is edifying, also exciting. But before we get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem HaKadosh.
double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, safety, much love and blessing to the occupant across the four corners of earth that are pushing out this truth and sincerity and putting a lot of the life to do so. I want to say shalom to you brothers. All right? And we're just going to get right into the scriptures, man. You can start Proverbs 17, 15.
This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked,
He that justified the wicked, go ahead.
and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh.
So he that justifies the wicked and condemneth the just are both an abomination. All right? I opened up with that because in the midst of Atlanta,
About like 6-7 million.
6-7 million population in Atlanta, you got some brothers here on the corner, you got us, and you know the elders a little bit on from the street, you know, later on. Those out of millions, we're a handful of men that are out here to push and to preach the doctrine and the teachings of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And people look at this as a thing of what it's saying about justifying the righteous or condemning the righteous.
Read it one more time.
Read it one more time.
This is Proverbs chapter 17, and verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, condemning the just, you know. And hey, we're just men. You know, we do everything in our power, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to stay on the straight and narrow and to come out and teach the word unto our people, man. Hey, freely given, freely receive, you know, once we got it. All right? And we're not putting it, you know, underneath a bushel. You know, we're not hiding that light. We're sent to be a light upon the hill. You know, but a lot of people look at this work that we're doing and condemn us, you know, because it's not the status quo for men to be out here dressed as we are and saying those things that we're saying. You know, we may get one person every, 3-4 months, if that, you know, to stop by and listen, you know, but for the most part, our people just walk by and not even inquire, man, all right? But let us be out here doing some wicked shit. What the scripture tells us, folly is sin of great dignity, but the rich sit in low places. All right, we're the rich, man, because we have this. We have the true riches, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scripture.
And even when they do come out here, it ain't like they come back.
Right. That's a good point.
So I don't even give them, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even give them props for being, they could stand out the whole camp.
Yeah.
But if they don't show consistency, I don't even give them props.
Right. Yep. That's a good point because we done had some people that looked sincere. Couldn't tell me. You know, they asked some great questions. They look like they
Engaged.
Right, they're engaged. They're inquiring, but we don't see their ass no more. You know, so they're amongst those that are just as good as the ones that are walking by and not saying anything because you don't come back. Because if this resonates with your spirit, man, you'll be back next Saturday. You'll be itching to get out here. You know, I know me personally. When I first started trying to find a camp, I was out there early as shit. And I was damn, brothers ain't coming out today. I had to sit out there for 2-3 hours before brothers showed up. You know, because I was so compelled by the word, man, to get it. You know? You had some more on that? You read the whole verse?
No,
You got a precept?
I got a little bit more.
Go
It
ahead.
says, that was pretty much it.
That's it.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah. Hey, because the world that we know, that's ran by Esau, it turned upside down. It's ass backwards. All right. The clay what it says in what's that? Isaiah 26:19. Esteemed as the
At the potter's clay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the world. If the brother can rap there with me, I believe it's Isaiah 29:16 or something like that. Because, like the brother was saying, we may get individuals that come by and listen, and then we'll bring out certain things that they just can't get, and they look at good as being evil. Like, for example, last week we had this young lady right here. As soon as we started talking about multiple wives, she became disengaged. The brothers know that. She started getting on the phone at that point and really wasn't trying to, it's always something, bro, that comes out in the word that doesn't fit the status quo. Actually, we all hate that. And she wasn't with that. No, that's calling good evil, because the Lord said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And we're commanded to hate every false way. We were made in the image of Yahweh Shai, man. So for us him to be one-sided, it means that there will be no hate. There'll be, everything will be all love, which our people, it resonates more with them because it's a pleasing, it feels good. But when it comes to condemning and cursing out the so-called white man, or telling the woman that she's below the man, according to the scriptures, we brought it out in Corinthians, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, man, woman, children, man. And that's just the order of things. When you have a verticality, that means there's a hierarchy, man. All right? If it wasn't, it'll be side by side if men and women were equal. But this is how the chain goes down, man, when you top to bottom. All right? Not from side to side. So we aren't equal. Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah, surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Everything that is promoted in this society, man, is ass backwards. I see the brother put in the group chat who's a fucking transformer. That was crying about all the surgeries. Nigga, you turned your ordinance upside down. You're a woman. And you said I could never be a man. You goddamn right. You should have realized that before your ass and let Esau alright? Now you trapped in what looks like a man's body, but your ass feels like a woman. That's upside down, man. And being esteemed as the potter's clay.
You said,
and I didn't feel sorry for him. Good for your ass.
I laughed at it. That
Right.
shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious. Bad body ass, looking ass. What the
Hair
fuck
growing
is
in
this?
your uterus. Like, what the fuck?
I would even fucking sad he was shit like that.
better off commit suicide like the rest of the crews.
Yeah, you might well just check out, bro.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's a real high suicide rate amongst those transformers.
Because they regret.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I could never be a man. You damn right. If you
You-
get up your corpse, yeah.
You think?
Right. You had, your enlightenment came a little too late. Okay? So 50 surgeries in, can you just realize it? Come on, man.
I lost my insurance.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
Foreshadow work, say of him that made it.
That was the work saying of the Lord that made him, that he made a mistake. Nah, you're supposed to be a man. No, you're a fucking woman. You know? And that's just one example, man. Go ahead.
He made me not.
Yeah, saying to the Lord, you made him not, you made me wrong. I feel like a man inside. But what were you doing? You know? That's the gospel, man.
Or shall the clean frame say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
Yeah, said to the Lord, he didn't have any understanding when he made man and woman. All right? When he made the chain of things, you're trying to turn the chain of humanity upside down. You're trying to change your gender. You're trying to change the ordinance. You're trying to change the sky. You're changing the food. You're changing the air. You know, this government has to be stopped. All right, but when you come out and say things like that, you look at it like we're the crazy ones. When you people that go along with it, there's something wrong with you, man.
Right.
You can't look at and take a step back and take an observation of what's going on around you. You can't see the world and the society for what it is. Then you have mental health issues, man.
Right.
You know?
People looked at literal perfection as in, nah.
You know what? This ain't quite right.
You're absolutely insane if you think you can change perfection. Perfection means there's nothing to be changed.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Yep. Even the way the body is set up and the way we're wired, our nervous system, you know, our brain, all of that, the Lord had already put intact. You know, our reproductive organs.
Right.
You know, for you to change that is a slap in the Lord's face, man. You know?
If I can say real quick, man, a lot of people get on me about my white beard. Yeah, you need to put some color in that, man. Make me look no.
Like
white is supposed to be white.
Right.
I ain't finna change. The Lord gave me this, made me how I am.
Right. What it says, woe to them that
See,
love.
Oh, okay.
Salaki.
Woe to them. I thought you were saying woe to them that evil, good, good, evil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Salaki.
Now, I was thinking about the precept of why trimmest thou ways.
Oh, okay.
Why trimmest thou ways.
Ways, yeah.
Love, all right? Because that's really what it is. People look at, a society and the popular opinion and go ahead and change what the Lord has already done and set in stone for them. That's a weak-minded individual. The brother was to go color and beard for people. Man, come on, what does that say about you, man? All right? Yeah.
Because that's the spirit. That's not what we do. I went to the word austere. The word austere goes into a rugged. A rugged look, or a harsh or cruel look, or simple in style. So we ain't all about, that flashy stuff. Like things, the fashion of the world.
Right.
We just keep it simple.
Right. Because it's all about teaching, man, and waking our people up.
That's right.
And preaching repentance, man, because destruction is coming down the pipeline, whether you people like it or not.
That's right.
The world cannot continue on in the direction that it's headed. All right? There's a reset button that has to be hit, And that's all we're telling you. Not according to our own hearts, but according to the Scripture.
Isaiah 5 and verse 21. Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes, who are prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, woe to them that are wise in their own eyes, man. These vain philosophies of this world. The scriptures tell us not to be spoiled by the vain philosophies of this world. Esau changes the ordinance and everything that's around him. That's his own wisdom. And he shall be taken up in his own craftiness. Because the same things that they created, out of their wittiness is going to be used to destroy them, man. All right? Those missiles that they created, hey, their allies are going to turn and shoot those same missiles on them. All right? The same technology that these crackers use to manufacture them, man.
Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe to them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to make a strong drink. It says, but justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. It says, 24, therefore as the fire darts the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their roots shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the word of the Lord, when it's taught in its true essence, is despised by the masses. But if you're using it in a sense of Christianity and love and peace, and everybody can be saved, and we call it plantation Christianity. It's brought out in that manner. People will accept it with open arms. All right? And when you get into how the Lord hates, how the Lord kill him, he make him alive, how he bring him down to the grave. Oh God, no. What Bible is that you read? Is that really in there? Let me see. Yeah, the Bible has changed. You know, we always see that. We heard it last week. Stuff like that. Exactly.
Bible written. Yeah, but I think I saw. Yeah, we saw it in the group chat. He put it. Brother put in a video. Oh, but this cookbook that was written by man you believe in wholeheartedly,
Right.
but of course, it's a man wrote this.
Right.
You know.
It's just picking and choosing what you want to adhere to.
Well, that's Job 32. Well, Job 32 and 8 says this coming from the inspiration of the Most High.
This is going back to what you started off with. It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
Yeah, professing themselves to be wise. Because the Lord has
he was giving them water.
Right? Everything that this devil was thinking that he's going to be able to do on the left-hand side, the Lord is going to counter that.
I think Karata's also supposed to be done.
His wisdom is made to destroy the earth, man. Because every time he comes over with a new invention, it's contrary to the Most High. Right? Because he sitteth upon the throne thinking that he is God. Because he's been in rulership for so long, and nobody's really touched the marrow. Right? So when he goes there and he's bragging, you know, he's going to be all over. Go ahead.
Let me go back. This is Romans chapter 1, and I just read verse 22. I'm going to read verse 23. It says, and change the glory of the incorruptible power to an image made like to corruptible man.
Yeah, they've changed the image. A prime example of that is Caesar Borgia. All right? During the Renaissance period, they were whitewashing all the images, man.
I used to walk down.
Setting themselves up as being the Messiah, man. All right? This is totally false, man. This is a false image. This is not biblical, as you can tell, man. As you can see, then it has Revelation 1 and 13, Daniel 10 and 5, Jeremiah 14 and 2, and Isaiah 29 and 22. You know? These images were set up to take the power out of the earth, man. Alright? Because if so-called Latinos and Native Americans have images that are familiar or likened to us that looks like us, that would give us too much power.
Yeah, they call it black power, black pride.
Exactly. So this devil, this wasn't by coincidence, man. This was by design that everyone, when they hear of Jesus, Jesus Christ, they got this image in their head, man. You know? Reread that part. Huh?
Well, it says, and change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man.
Yeah, the image made like unto corruptible men. This is the image of the devil that's sitting behind closed doors, pushing Pete. You know? And then we ain't talking about prophecy. You know, this nigga pushing penalties, and we pushing goddamn decrees, man. Right? Unrighteous decrees.
And Percocets. Philosophies.
Yeah, putting prescription pills and Percocets.
Yep.
You name it. He's doing it, man. You know, the opioid epidemic. Who you think?
Punitive charges.
Right. Punitive charges. Penal codes. You know, poverty. This nigga pushing P, man. You know, and this is the image that they set up, man, to make our people subconsciously revert back to the so-called white man.
Pushing pride.
Right. Pushing pride.
Gay pride.
Right, man. Hey, monkey pox on their ass. There's some more on that.
It says, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things, wherefore Yahweh Shah also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Hey, drop that and go to Proverbs 17:24.
This is Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 24. Wisdom was before him that had understanding.
So wisdom is before him. When you come into the understanding, we come to the understanding that this image is false, all right, you can gain back inkling of the power, man. When you can get this image out of your head and start to renew your mind, because it tells us that to renew our mind, man. All right. Part of renewing your mind is you got to take everything that Esau have taught you. Literally everything that Esau taught you. All right. Even how you brush your teeth and how you wipe your ass. You got to totally, question everything, man.
How you tie your shoes.
How you tie your shoes.
You got to recalibrate.
Yeah.
You got to totally recalibrate.
I think about that earlier. Tying your shoes. We should be taught right over left. It's really left.
You got to unlearn.
Damn.
Basically, you got to unlearn and question everything, man. Because everything that this devil has taught us, man, is ass backwards. We read it in Isaiah 29:16. That surely the thing turned it upside down, so his king got the promised land. Alright? But you can't have you can't call yourself so-called woke, but you still adhering to this man's goddamn teaching. Alright?
It's kind of scripture saying that. Be, matter of anything small. What's that? Ecclesiastes?
Right.
But you can still believe in this guy
Yep.
with a cigarette dragging up their mouth and some trash.
Exactly.
That's being devoted to the people in this chart, knowing that the government's edition. And our apostle and elders been told you that, man. Right.
And you know what's crazy? Our people believe in that image of the Lord, but white people don't even believe in that shit no more, man.
They got artifacts over in Europe that suggest our Lord and Savior looks like he does in the Bible. So, people like from other countries, they know better than these Americans.
Most of our people that got the Florida Ever spirit, man.
Exactly.
Can't get white people out of their head.
That's why she in the spirit world and John Amos is still on the earth fucking hoes.
Right.
True. John Amos.
Yeah. Hey, so when you become so-called woke, you can't keep certain things that he taught you and then try to put a spin to it. Nah, you gotta totally get that shit out of your head. Alright? You believe that the so-called white man is devil, but you still run down to his college and his school system. Alright? You still go register to vote, but you woke. Nah, man, if you truly woke, and you know the truth, man, you gotta stop all that shit. Not certain things, and then certain things that mama or big mama done and still do some little. Yeah, you know how people fought for those rights for you to go out and vote. You know, they fought about
Yeah, you can't be a woke Democrat, man.
Right. Fucking woke Republican. You know, you got go ahead.
Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil.
Hey, bro, you know what? Salakia, bro. What these people are doing, they kind of, like the scriptures are saying, they're kind of cleaning themselves. It's like taking a shower and putting the same dirty drawers back on.
Right.
That's what you do when you woke, like you're saying, but then in the spirit, you still believe, like you believe in voting, but you woke. You still believe in going to college, but you woke. Like these points are fearful because really you're in the spirit of being afraid of these people, your mother, your father. You ain't really disconnected out of just straight fear and judgment of others, man. I just want to throw that out there, brother.
Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes.
Hey, put away your evil doing before the sight of your house by man. Because
Move along.
you're not what they tell you, don't throw stones at the glass house. You're not getting away with anything, bro. You know, the Lord sees it, man. He has his angels that are taking reports and sending them back. Alright? So you're not getting away with these things, man. You gotta totally take what Esau has taught you and toss it. Simple. Toss that shit out the house like Jazzy Jeff. You know,
Triangle.
first person about that. Go ahead.
Cease to do evil.
Cease to do evil. Alright? Stop. Completely, man. Still got it. nerd is bad. No, man. If you call yourself woke and you woken up to the truth, you got to become a new creature. Can the brother grab that? Now you talking about put on the whole armor. How about you outside? Yeah. Hey. Go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians chapter 5.
That's it.
2 Corinthians 5 and 17.
About the Lord.
This is 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
Yeah, if any man believes in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, he is a new creature. Alright? Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, old things are passed away.
All things are passed away. Go ahead.
Behold, all things are become new.
Behold, all things have become new. I think we went into that word from the last week. It means to like to renovate, renew. Well, yeah, we looked the word up. Yeah, it was. It was the elder Kazai one. Yep. And it was renovation. You know, you don't renovate a home by tearing it all the way down to the base. You go in and you revamp it. You know, from the inside out. You may give it a little facelift on the
Like
outside.
refreshing.
Yeah, like a refreshing. You know. Go ahead. Yeah.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 22. That you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Yeah. Nothing that you have that you got from Esau before you came into the truth is valuable now. You know, there's nothing you can say, well, I think he was right on this or Esau taught me when it comes to this. But I'm gonna hold on to that and then, you know, put what Yahweh Shai has taught me together with it, and I make it work.
Yeah, the Lord is wrong over the Lord wrong here.
Yeah. I think the white man got it right here. I'm gonna just, you know, put that in my left pocket and, you know, do the rest according to the Yahweh Shai. No, man, it don't work like that. Go ahead.
It says, this is verse 23, Ephesians 4 and 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Ooh.
Be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
That you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Yeah, you'll see a snake. Once it shed its exoskeleton, go back and put the old skin back on because he like the pattern on it.
Keep it warm.
Yeah, because it keep it warm. No, man, once that snake has shedded that exoskeleton and came out of it, that's it. He's become not literally a new creature, but on the outward, he's been refreshed. He's been renewed. You know, he's not scaly and dry anymore.
Right.
You know, his skin has been rejuvenated. All right, and that's the same way we have to be, man. You know, you can't be trying to mix and match like you at like you at a restaurant, mixing and matching and appetizers and shit. You know, man, you gotta completely strip it off and become renewed by the spirit, man. By staying in these scriptures, you know, by getting around brothers.
Romans 12 and 2.
You gotta
Romans 12 and 2.
take everything into consideration, you know.
I got one for you too.
Ephesians 5 and 25. Wherefore put away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor. We are members one of another.
Yeah, even the way you've been taught to interact with one another, man. You gotta strip that off because in the world you were taught to have an evil eye, man, against your neighbor and your brother. And at the first opportunity, you were taught to get over on people, man, and see what you can get out of somebody. You know, but when you come into the word and then to the truth, you treat brothers totally different, man. It's a total different world over here in the truth, man, than if you in the world dealing with niggas, man.
Bro, if I may add to your point, we treat niggas in the world better than anybody in their life treat them.
Exactly. Because scripture says it keeps with all men, you know? And we take that wholeheartedly and we deal with one another as such. You know, because they are the men of our nation. You know, just because they aren't in the truth don't mean we should be treating them like a 2/3 nigga, man.
Right.
You know,
Or a heathen.
Or a heathen. You treat a man according to how he the vibe and the spirit he give you, man. You know, and if a dude being disrespectful, you know, you gotta go the other way. You can't deal with that brother or that man how you would deal with one that is humble, you know, and that's meek. You gotta deal accordingly, man. You gotta try the spirit by the spirit.
That's right.
But dealing amongst ourselves, we treat all brothers the same, man, with love. Love thy neighbor as thy love thyself.
That's right.
All right.
Philippians 2.
Yep. And we wholeheartedly believe that. All right. This is the ultimate synergy and camaraderie right here, man. That a lot of Jacob missing. That's why they go out and they'll join a gang. All right. That's why they go out there and they'll join cliques. You know, because they're seeking and they're yearning for love, man. And there's no other, or the army. There's no love like the love of the brotherhood, man. All right, because Yahweh Shem shines in the midst of us. Okay.
You know, everybody knows this guy. What's his name? Andrew Tate. Well, just what you're talking about, that brotherhood. He charges. He has a circle that you could grab, that you could join amongst him, and that shit is $5. You gotta pay $5 to be part of his.
Right. And you'll be surprised how many people will pay that because they're seeking for that type of stuff. All right. People are paid people are willing to pay X amount of dollars for things that they really want. All right. And we come in with this, came into this thing, and we didn't have to purchase a membership.
That's right.
You know. We come into this thing because we freely receive the word, and now we're freely giving it out.
And we paid attention.
Exactly.
Can I read this for you? It's a few verses, but it goes exactly out. You got it. This is Matthew 6, and I'm gonna start at 21. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?" Verse 24, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon."
Yeah, and you've seen that with these different celebrities, man. This guy Kendrick Lamar, he want to be called the Israelite. He don't want to be called black no more. But this nigga go missing for a few years now. He bugged the hell out, you know, because you can't serve two masters. You want to be in the rap game and you want to be a Hebrew Israelite. It don't work like that, man. Because he just, like the scripture say, you hate one and love the other. All right, it's not about mixing and matching, man.
And we can clearly see which one he hates because of the blasphemy he's pushing.
Exactly. We can clearly see the distinction, the line being drawn in the sand, of what side of the line that he's on.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
No. You got it.
Hey, because he's just one out of many.
Yep.
Because the world, hey, people underestimate the world. The world has a real dark spirit, man. It's hard to shake. All right? You know, they always told us that it's hard to do good, but it's easy to do bad, and that trouble is easy to get into, but it's hard as hell to get out of it.
Yep.
That's a true saying, because the darkness of this world, man, it'll suck you in. You can't underestimate the world, because you know we've seen it. It'll suck the life out of you, man. All right, next thing you know, you back in the streets. You back doing what you was doing, you know, because you didn't keep that oil, you know. You didn't keep trimming.
You didn't keep your eyes solo, single.
Yep. All of those reasons why, man, people get sucked in.
I say the scripture said agree with this. It's a continual process of getting right. Like you mentioned earlier, people come to account and listen. That's what it's for. And then gradually realize it doesn't matter what the status quo said. You got to continue. You got to keep your mind against the turn.
John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Beautiful.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father.
And that's what you was talking about earlier. That you can't keep pieces of this. There's things that Esau says and these heathen nations say that is correct, but it's backed up by the scriptures. We don't keep it in our pocket like, nah, I lean with Esau on this, and that's what Kendrick, that's what Kodak, that's what all of them did with that world. It was something where it was like, nah, the Lord said, blessed is the poor. I don't know about that. I could do more for my people having money in my pocket, so I'ma keep. Nah, you just lust of the world. Because the Lord told us to turn our back to the world.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, them niggas love money.
That's it. That's what yep.
They love money. They can't let the money go. That's what Matthew 19.
Yep.
Good master. The young fellow who couldn't let the things of the world go, his belongings, his money. He couldn't sell them and give them to the poor to join the ministry. That's the Kendrick Lamar scripture right here.
Even so, the Pharisees and Salakia.
Because that's why, the scripture tells us too that it's damn near impossible for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
It's easier for the
Camel.
to go through the eye of the
Needle, right.
Which that is a small, short passageway, man.
Right.
That the camel damn near have to get on his hind legs and crawl through. All right? It's damn near impossible. But it's more possible for that to happen than a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
And camels are stubborn as hell.
And they stubborn as hell.
Mean.
Right. And that goes into the brother's point where it's hard for a man to sell off his riches and give up everything in order to follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because this world teaches you that the things that you see in front of you and the substance that you have is what makes you a man, or is what makes you valuable. When all of that is when all that's going to be burnt up right along with this place.
That's right.
Everything that we see before our eyes, man, is temporal. All right, but the spirit of the Lord, man, that's eternal. All right, that's going to carry us over into the next life, man. While all hell is being broken from this world is being destroyed, those of us that have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and who names was written in the book of life, Lord willing that those men shall be saved, man. Because we're not scared to sacrifice money, family, our jobs, any of that, man, to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Because the foolish of this world was set up to condemn the wise of this world.
Right.
So we don't have to have all of those things and the trinkets and the gadgets and the luxurious things in order to serve the Lord. All right? Because that's not what determines us. That's not what makes us. That's the Christian pastor. Y'all seen that nigga in the group chat? He iced out. This nigga got Beamers and Bentleys and things like that.
$800 shirts and shit.
$800 shirt. That nigga robbed his ass. Because I think brother also read Store Your Treasures in Heaven. And rust will not corrupt. That nigga storing his treasures right here on the earth with the things that he's got. And the nigga seen that and took it from him, man. But the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scripture, that can't be taken away from us, bro.
Right.
It's right here. Only person that can take that away from us is the person that gave it to us, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Because would he believe in God if he lost all that shit?
Exactly. You better read the book of Job.
And all those tangible items aren't requirements. The Lord didn't set those to be requirements. We know the requirements. That's why the scriptures say it in the book of Romans that the law was at Romans 7:14. The law is spiritual.
That's right, brother.
The law is the requirements of what we have to uphold ourselves. Those are the morals that we have to keep. Not no fucking extravagant ass car and watch and suit.
You gotta have a 3-piece suit to serve.
Right. That shit. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. What the fuck am I talking about? Hey, even going into like these other alphabet camps with their attire, like how they present themselves, that's not a requirement. That's why that's being extra. I mean, I'm not saying like, okay, they may have the phylacteries and the, or well, you know what I'm talking about. They may have like the the wristbands and shit that we wore in the ancient times. Okay, it's cool and all, but it's not a requirement. That's not what the Lord is requiring from us right now.
We're not glorified. The Lord
Right.
said that He would turn our glory into shame. So all those elements are glory.
Right.
We are in shit, people.
Right.
And see, Esau, you're not slick with these fucking money Mayweather passes that you're trying to update us with. Christianity took a hit, and that's that. Trying to update it with it because niggas don't wear suits and ties no more. So you'll come with a nigga looking like Money Man. Get the fuck out of here, Esau.
Right.
Right.
It's a fucking joke, man.
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Hamashiach.
Yeah, you're supposed to be seeking those things, man. Not seeking glory and a following on Instagram, man. Or 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Artificial fame.
Yeah, artificial fame. Or filling these mega churches with dummies. You know, that's not what it's about, man. You know, you should be gaining the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, and giving it to our people freely, without all the shits and giggles and all the glamour and all the boasting.
So razzle dazzle.
Yeah, you gotta lure them in with AP watch and all kind of bullshit, man. While it's been plenty of cases where, I mean, it was a few years ago, some niggas stormed the church because the pastor, he pulling up in luxury cars while everybody else shit barely running.
Poor as hell.
Yeah, poor as hell. He the only one living. You know?
And don't forget about the fight that got started against the pastor asking for money.
Oh yeah. Right. People fed up with that shit, man. You know? But yet and still, you have a group of 23 men here in Atlanta that are going to give it to you how it's supposed to be given, and it's like a ghost town out here.
Because
All right?
we understand the sheep hear the Lord's voice,
Exactly.
and that's what we're going to speak, the Lord's voice.
Exactly.
Can I read this for you,
Exactly.
brother?
Yep.
I got one for you. This is Jeremiah 23:1. And it says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you evil of your doing, the evil of your doing, saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because while it may seem like they're gathering the people of the Lord physically, because these churches, don't get me wrong, them shits be filled up. You know, physically you're bringing them together, but the minds and the spirit of these people you're scattering because you're not teaching them the truth. All right. It said in Matthew 12, I believe it is woe to them that scatter the flock. If you can get it with things like Matthew 12 and 30, Matthew 12 and 31. While you look for that, read me Colossians 3.
Verse 2, it says,
You got it. One second. Go ahead.
Matthew 12 and 30. He that is not with me is against me.
He that is not with me is against me. All the people that are spreading the message of Jesus Christ, all the people that are spreading the message of Allah, Hinduism and all that nonsense, those people are against Yahweh Shali outside.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Matthew 12 and 30. He that is not with me is against me.
Go ahead.
And he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
He that gathereth against the Lord scattereth abroad. So if you're not gathering the people with the true message and the true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then you're scattering the people.
That's right.
All right? Because our people, they have a zeal, man. All right? But it's not according to knowledge. And our people are seeking answers, but they're getting it in all the wrong places. So what that leaves them? That leaves them scatterbrained. They may hear something from the pastor that may resonate, that may be true. And then he'll say some old crazy shit that makes them start wondering other things. And then that'll lead to being Muslim. That'll lead them to being fucking atheists. Because it's so much, they're like, fuck it, I don't know what to believe.
You feel exploited.
Right. It's just like, man, you know what? There's so many things that could be it. you know what, fuck it, I just don't believe in the Lord at all. I see one day, you know, and these are people in that state of mind, all right? Because they're scattering the flock of Yahweh outside with all these different philosophies, man. Especially the internet. A motherfucker can get on TikTok and you'll be destroyed if you don't have a strong mind. There's so much shit on TikTok, I be like, I don't know about that one.
That app is demonic.
Right. Certain videos I don't even click on, goddamn. I don't want my mind scattered. I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow, real talk. Right. Some shit I'm like, you know what? I'll read that. To brother, you know, I ain't clicking that. Or I leave that shit to the
Or you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
You know, because see, I was gonna add to your point about, see, with this Christianity and this, that scammer pastor look that they're trying to push now, the pastor looking like, he just left the studio.
That was an emergency. Them people would already be dead.
Like, roll out. But like I was saying, if you buy into that prosperity doctrine, that's gotta fuck with your confidence as a person. Because like the brother was saying, the Lord didn't require, these aren't requirements. The Lord didn't say, you gotta make 6 figures to serve me, period. The Lord ain't say that. The Lord said, give according to what you have. So if you buying this prosperity and your ass is getting jumped by bills, you're gonna start to believe, man, the Lord ain't with me.
Exactly.
That's scattering.
That's what it's all about.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2, it says, set your affliction on things above, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
So set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. Go ahead.
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Mashiach in your house.
Yeah, because you are dead and your life is hid with the Mashiach, man. All right? Because once we began to serve Yahweh, we became dead.